Question 7. The table shows the average temperature in degrees Fahrenheit for Fairbanks, Alaska by month. So here in month January, which is the X, the average temperature was negative 13.2 degrees Fahrenheit. So part A says to write the corresponding pairs, letting X equal 1 correspond to the month of January. So when you get to that part, you're going to write the ordered pair 1, negative 13.2. Notice that it needs to be in parentheses. February is 2, negative 4.4. March would be the point 3, 7.3. So on and so forth. Once you write all of the coordinates, the ordered pairs, you're going to have to go plot them. Plot them on the rectangular coordinate system. So for the January, for 1, negative 13.2. So here's 1. I've got to blow it up. Here's 1, and you need to go to negative 13.2. There's negative 5, negative 10, negative 12.5. So somewhere about right here is negative 13.2. For the second point, 2, negative 4.4. So 2, and then negative 4.4. There's negative 5, so it's going to be about right there. For the third point, 3, 7.3. 3, there's 5, there's 7.5, so just a little bit below that line is 7.3. And you're going to keep going all the way to 12, negative 11.9, 12, negative 5, negative 10, so negative 11.9 is going to be about right there. And the last question, use the data in the graph to answer these questions. Here's the year from 1930 to 1980. Percent men and percent women. All right. Percent of males, females with 4 or more years of college. So they have graphed these. Year 0, the men was 10.4, the women was 5.8. The men in green are going to be 10.4, the women are 5.8. In which year was the difference in percentages between men and women with 4 or more years of college the greatest? So you're going to look at where was this the greatest? I can tell you right off the bat, it's not going to be those two. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be there when X is 20. But let's go see exact numbers. I want to subtract these two numbers. 10.4 minus 5.8. So 10.4 minus 5.8 is 4.6. And then 14.1 minus 8.9 is 5.2. 17.8 minus 11.4 is 6.4. 20.5 minus 14.7 is 5.8. 24 minus 19.7 is 4.3. And the last one, 27.3 minus 24.5 is 2.8. So where was the difference the greatest? And that would be 6.4. So that would have been 1950. That would have been in year 20. So the distance here is the greatest in what did I just say? 1950. In which year was the difference in percentages between men and women the least? For part B, where is it the least? I'm going to go up here and do exact numbers. 4.6, 4. Ooh, the least is 2.8. That's in 1980. Right here would have been in 1980. That difference in percentages is the least. If the trend continues beyond the data in the graph, does it seem possible that in the future, the percentage of women with 4 or more years of college will be greater than or equal to the percentage of men? So it looks like the trend to me, the women, if it kept going up, and the trend for the men kept going maybe like this, would it ever get to where the women would be greater than the men? I would say yes. So I would say it will be greater than or equal to the percentage of the men. That's it.